How do ground outs and fly outs affect team run prevention? Imagine a game where every out counts as a tiny victory for the defense. But not all outs are created equal, especially when it comes to stopping runs from scoring. Today, we're going to look at how ground outs and fly outs play a part in keeping the other team from crossing home plate. Ground outs happen when a batter hits the ball on the ground and a fielder throws it to first base for the out. These outs are pretty reliable for preventing runs because ground balls tend to have lower batting averages and slugging percentages. On average, batters hit ground balls with a batting average around 240 and a slugging percentage near .265. This means ground balls are less likely to turn into extra base hits or home runs. Plus, ground outs often lead to double plays, which can take two runners off the bases at once. But there is a small risk because about 2.23% of ground balls are scored as errors. Errors can allow runners to advance or score, which can offset some of the run prevention benefits. Fly outs happen when a batter hits the ball in the air and a fielder catches it before it hits the ground. Fly outs usually come from contact that results in higher batting averages and slugging percentages than ground balls. However, weak fly balls or those with low exit velocity are easier for defenders to catch and turn into outs. Fly outs tend to cause fewer errors than ground outs, but some fly balls can be dangerous. Hard-hit fly balls, especially pulled air balls, are often hit for high batting averages and slugging percentages. These can turn into home runs or extra base hits, which lead to more runs. Teams that generate a lot of ground outs can prevent runs by limiting extra base hits and creating double plays. But they need to be careful because errors can happen more often on ground balls. Pitchers who induce weak fly outs can also help prevent runs by avoiding hard contact that results in extra base hits or home runs. Soft fly outs are easier to convert into outs and less likely to give up runs. In the end, ground outs are more consistent for run prevention because they limit extra base hits and allow double plays. Fly outs can be effective if they come from weak contact, but they carry a higher risk of giving up hits that score runs. Teams often look for pitchers who can produce either ground balls or soft fly outs to keep opponents from scoring. Both types of outs play a role in how well a team can prevent runs during a game.